launch of the H-20 has become part of the Air Force's technical requirements to further enhance the PLA air, land and sea-based nuclear triad. The B-21 bomber would cut U.S. response time to China but could not hide from the PLA. Northrop Grumman said its advanced strategic bomber, the B-21 Raider, to be launched on December 2. The B-21 will pose new threats and challenges to China's national defense. This comes as all eyes are on the PLA plans to launch the new generation H-20 stealth bomber, which is seen as China's answer to the B-21 Raider, the U.S. military most advanced strategic bomber that is expected to launch next month. The People's Liberation Army will continue to upgrade its weapons systems to meet President Xi Jinping's call to build a strong strategic deterrence system, top Air Force officials pledged at China's biggest air show. Responding to media inquiries about a possible timeline for the H-20, PLA Air Force Deputy Commander Lieutenant General Jia Zhigong said the Air Force should increase its combat capabilities in both defensive and offensive airspace operations in response to the objective. According to former PLA instructor Song Thungping, Jia and Zhou remarks are a strong implication that China plans to introduce the H-20 bomber in the near future, a necessary step for the country to build a strong strategic deterrence system, as Xi urged in his report on October 16. Speaking at the same press conference, Lieutenant Colonel Zhou Xiaojia, head of the Air Force's Equipment Department, said weapons upgrades and replacements will continue as they have done in the past decade, as China's military works towards its goal of becoming a world-class fighting force. His words echoed Xi's work report to the Communist Party Congress last month, calling for the PLA to move faster with new troop training and strategies to become a world-class military. As Deputy Air Force Commander, Jia has given a clear message for the H-20 launch, which is an indispensable part of letting the Air Force build a strong strategic deterrence, Song said. China completed its initial nuclear triad when its Air Force released footage of its Shen H-6 strategic bomber carrying ballistic missiles in October 2020. The H-6 was developed on the country's H-6 bomber platform, which was seen carrying two YJ-21, known as carrier-killer anti-ship hypersonic missiles, which made their first public appearance at an airshow. The U.S. Defense Department estimates a cruising range of more than 8,500 kilometers or 5,300 miles for the H-20, the latest in China new generation 20 series fighter, which would double the country's strike range. The plane is ready to be introduced, it's just a matter of choosing the right time, said an insider who asked not to be named because of his sensitivity. The H-20 has been a hot topic at the 6th Zhuhai Air Show, which closed on Sunday. Even Yang Wei, chief designer of the J-20, China's most advanced stealth fighter jet, was questioned by reporters. Yang said his work team was aware of what military enthusiasts expect, and reiterated that the Air Force must be a strategic air force capable of defending the homeland and fighting beyond it. The upcoming launch of the B-21 will mark the first public unveiling of the new U.S. Air Force bomber since the B-2 Spirit debuted in 1988. It is said to be more advanced in terms of low observable or stealth technology, at least 2 generations ahead of older stablemates. Macau-based military observer Anthony Wong Tong said the B-21 would be more advanced than the H-20, but the gap between the two countries was narrowing. To prevent the PLA from copying, the Americans may not reveal the entire actual aircraft, but only computer graphics, Wong said. As one of the sponsors of the Zhuhai Air Show, the PLA Air Force sent more than 50 types of weapons used since 2000 to be exhibited at the event. The J-20 was shown on the ground for the first time, along with other 20 series aircraft such as the Y-20 heavy lifter and the Z-20 helicopter.